Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, where my plan to save this looking at Alistair worked, because now I remembered I need to talk to him.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
You still don't want to be king?
I'm not a political man. I like being a warden. There's real evil out there, and it's something we can fight. It's something we can defeat. Making laws, settling disputes, that's not me. I wouldn't have the first idea how to do it. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
Oh, why do you have to do this, Alistair? I already know, kinda, what happens if I don't make you king, and I'm kinda curious. But now do I still want to do this now? 'Cause I don't. I feel bad. I feel bad making him do something he doesn't want to do. But I'm also curious to see how that works story-wise. Uh, let's see. Let's just see what happens and what his reaction is. I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage, as in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy.
Why do you do this to me, Alistair? Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm thinking. Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? No, I can't hurt him. I can't hurt him. I didn't think he'd react so angrily about it. I can't do this to him. You know what? No, no, no. I can't. I can't do this to him. Then I'll go with what I did last time in my main playthrough, which is just make a Nora queen and not Alistair. Yeah, I can't force, like, he's clearly not happy about this in any way, and not even, like, I'm sure I can talk him into it, but that might also just be game mechanics, but do I really want to? Do I really want to? I guess push comes to shove, I can always come back and redo it. No, no, I can't. I can't. Nora's just gonna make a Nora queen. Alistair, you can find your own. You can find your own chick. Perhaps I'll tell her no then.
Good. Ah, I like that idea much better, much better. Marrying Kaelin's widow. How could she even... No, never mind. I'm going to not think about it now.
Okay. Okay, I don't feel... I'm sorry, Alistair. I changed my mind. I'm sorry. I had a plan. This entire freaking Let's Play, dude. Then you had to make me feel bad for making you do this. Ugh. Fine, whatever. I don't remember what I needed to do now. What's in journal? I probably have to go talk to her again. Inform Bane Sigurd about his son's imprisonment. You freed this person from our house torture rooms. Might appreciate being told about this. His ring. And investigate the unrest and the alienage. Okay. I probably should go talk to Nora again. Let's go. I hope we're not doing this again, game. I need you to keep walking. Hello.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
He sends his regrets.
Oh, that's a shame. But hardly unexpected, really. Consider it forgotten. Now, as for the alliance we were discussing.
What's the difference between these two? I think I need more than just your support. I agree you'll have my support in the lands meet. I definitely do need more than just her support to get this done, unfortunately, because why would they just listen to her? Well, other than the fact she's the queen, but that doesn't always mean much, unfortunately. Let's just see what this means. And I can always come back and redo it.
Once I am queen, I will be in a position to grant you whatever you wish. And I shall. This is in addition to Highever being properly restored to you. That should go without saying, I trust. Alistair might promise you the same, I suppose. But I would ask which is better. The gratitude of a weak king, or of a strong queen. And even if it is not for you, think of what I could do for the Grey Wardens. Think of what I could do for your companions. I trust I have made my point.
Oh, okay, it's just that? Fine. I agree. Yeah, my support in the lands meet. No, now that I think about it, I like this way better because I guess this gives a better idea of how I originally played this game anyways. Yeah, other than with a different romance and a different origin. So yeah.
That is good to hear. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
We also did this behind Arnold Hagen's back, essentially. Whoops. Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
Oh. Can I ask you
In
questions?
return, is there something you wish to discuss?
I have some questions.
Ask me whatever you like.
I would like to understand Logan better, if possible.
Well, he was once a farmer when he was a boy, if you can believe it. I never could myself. He's useless with plants, for one thing. I remember my mother once asking his help with a sick rose vine. My mother oversaw the rose gardens personally. He touched it. No more than that. And it shed half its leaves like a dog with mange. She never asked for him to help with her roses again. He bought her another one, though. He carried it back from Denerim with the branches overflowing his saddlebag. Despite the thorns tearing him bloody, he wouldn't let anyone else take it. He wanted to be the one to present it to her. My father has his faults, Warden, but he is far from common.
Did he plan overthrowing Kaelin before Ostagar?
I'm not sure. I had no inkling of my father's plans until Kaelin was already dead. I would like to think that my father planned for the worst, but did not truly decide that Kaelin was a lost cause until that moment in Ostagar. The alternative is difficult to imagine.
Why would he have ever trusted Arl Howe?
Trust would perhaps be putting it too strongly. My father knew what Howe was, and while I despised the man, I knew that father relied on his political mind. I expect my father thought himself above being influenced by the snake. Truly, I wonder how many of these acts stem from Howe and not my father at all. We may never know.
Is he truly beyond reason?
I hope not, but I fear it is so, yes.
Why doesn't Logain back down?
Because he believes he is right, Warden. He thinks he's
The
the
worst.
only one who can see Ferelden out of its current crisis, even if it is one he helped engineer. My father is capable of remarkable blindness, but it stems from his love of Ferelden. That is the saddest part of all, I think.
Yeah, it is. Another question?
Ask me whatever you like.
Does it make you uncomfortable siding against your father?
Of course it does. Do you think me heartless? But how much worse would I be to calmly stay at the side of a man who murdered my husband?
Did you love Kaelin?
It seems a strange word to describe a marriage our parents arranged when he was newly born and I still in swaddling clothes, but yes, I loved him. He was reckless, impetuous, and charming. Had he not been king, he would have made a dashing rogue for a band of players. We were a good pairing. He would not have wanted the burden of ruling any more than I would have liked to remain the silent wife in my husband's shadow.
If I say this, will it end this whole, like, story arc? Not story arc, but conversation arc? Worried it might be. But I feel like this is a good time to say it, so I'm sorry for your loss.
It was more than just my own loss. But I thank you all the same.
Okay, good, I didn't. Why did Logain leave Caitlin to die? Do you know?
Caitlin was so idealistic. The world was his storybook, and he was the hero. My father is different. He's an idealist too, but he knows what idealism costs. They often clashed, but never seriously, never for long. Caitlin would always come round to Father's way of thinking eventually. And then the Blight came. Caitlin dreamed of uniting all the nations of Thedas against the Darkspawn. It was a dream he wouldn't surrender. What my father saw, however, was the boy he had swaddled inviting Orlesian troops back into the land he had fought to free of them. And for once, my poor, foolish husband wouldn't back down.
We should tell people what really happened to Caitlin.
They would not believe it, most of them, even from my lips. Logain is the hero they've looked up to their whole lives. Far easier to believe you or me a liar than him a murderer and tyrant. That's why it will be critical to find some way to discredit him before the lands meet. We must have proof of my father's crimes for the bands, or they will never believe us.
Right. Now the question.
Ask me whatever you like.
What do you think will happen after the lands meet?
Do you want me to try my luck at fortune-telling? There was an old woman who read palms in the village of Gwarren when I was a child. She told me that I would have 10 children and be bald as a winter heath when I grew up. I can't say I put much faith in foretelling. What will happen depends much on you, Warden. But you certainly knew that already.
I should go.
Then I wish you luck, Warden.
Okay. So, I guess now is a good time to head out and outside and deal with the new quest we got and the alienage, which will be interesting to do now that I'm not an
As you
elf.
say. Indeed.
You know what?
Of all the...
We don't use Zevron enough,
Yes.
and I'm curious. I'm curious to see what his reaction to it all would be.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's bring Zevron around. Let's have two mages for once. And see how badly that makes everything fall. But, curious. I don't use Zevron enough, and I like him. Come on. Oh. Both of you need to level up. Oh, you definitely need to level up. Let's put 3 in there. Give me some willpower. Give me some dexterity. Strength. Constitution. Come here. There you go. Survival. Finish off that. And weird how it goes like this. Now, if we can finish it off, we might as well. Give me that instead. What did I miss? Oh, you had 2. Okay, I guess you have more survival. Magic, willpower, constitution because you keep dying. Character has specialized in direct attacks using a mage staff, gaining a permanent bonus damage basic attacks. Okay. That will help in... That'll help if she, once her stamina's down, she has to do basic things. We have to head up to the chantry? Sure. I can do such things.
Magic exists.
Oh, did we finish something?
Never.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
They shall be named Maleficar.
Okay. You let the chanter know of Rexel's fate, and she rewarded you with time for us if anyone will gain a sense of return home.
Taliesin is dead, I
Oh.
assume. It must be, or you would not have returned. Then it is true. I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
So, what does that mean?
I do not know. It seems I have options now, whereas once I had none. I suppose it would be possible for me to leave now if I wished. I could go far away, somewhere where the crows would never find me. I think, however, that I could also stay here. I made an oath to help you, after all, and saving the world seems a worthy task to see through to the end, yes?
I'll be glad to have you stay.
Then stay I shall. I am with you until the end. Provided you do not tire of me first. Or I die. Or you die. But there you go. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
I was getting to that.
Not even what I meant to press. Okay. Anything else?
As there is but
Hmm.
one world.
Where are these new ones? Deliver the ring. Inform him.
One
I don't know. Wait, what did that say? Okay, it doesn't say where it is. For some reason I thought it would. Let's go quickly check. Sorry, I thought there was still an exclamation mark. Clearly not. Clearly I am just crazy. And so, I'll finish what I was saying, which is let's go finish the not finish. Let's go look in the bars quickly. Ah! Stuck on doors. Curses.
Have you heard the news about how?
Everyone in the city has. Ryland must be pleased.
That half-blood is as cold as the mountains. Did they not serve together in the war?
Oh, I can hardly speak ill of the sense or conscience of any man simply for wishing Rendon Howe dead. You've met him. The man made vipers seem personable.
Well, I didn't say I was shedding any tears over his passing. He never was any friend of mine.
There you go.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. Poor Oswin obviously didn't recognize you. He described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Koosland. I owe you his life.
Unfortunately, that's not true. That's actually completely untrue because we did leave that one guy behind because I didn't want to deal with him. Or I didn't want to let him out because of essentially knowledge from other playthroughs. Who are you?
You see me at a loss. I suppose I have yet to recover from the shock of seeing Oswin. I am Ban Sigurd of the Dragon's Peak Benorn, and I owe you a debt of gratitude for your kindness to my son. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Hey bro, can I talk to you?
Have you heard the news about how?
Everyone in the city has. Ryland must be pleased.
Oh.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm
Sit.
engaged. You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
Ah! There you go.
May I help you?
I was asked to give this to you.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
You might ask Logain.
Logain? What does my brother have to do with him?
He was captured while chasing a Maleficer.
Captured by whom? And why? I think I will have to get this story from my brother himself. I thank you for bringing me this news. If you will be so kind as to tell me where he is, I will go to him at once.
If I tell you this, I want your support in the Landsmeet.
Ah, politics. You're more canny than I thought. My voice will be yours then, assuming I find Ermenric alive.
He's in the dungeon of Howe's estate here in Denerim.
Thank you. Take this. Waking Sea will not forget your assistance.
I love the fact that you are in armor.